The action trails announcement that ADC presidential nomination form will cost the sum of 100 million naira. Is that not how much they have been selling it since? Everything all the presidential tickets and all of those things, maybe it's 100 million naira they are selling it. I don't think it's new. What reaction is trailing it? Reactions have continued to pour in on social media following the announcement that the presidential nomination form of the ADC, African Democratic Congress, has been fixed at 100 million naira. I think that's how much they've been selling it since time immemorial. Even in the last election, I think it was 100 million naira APC to sell their own. So, the disclosure was made by the party National Publicity Secretary Bolaji Abdullahi through a post shared on his official X account on May 3, 2026. So, before you become a president in Nigeria, so somebody from nowhere can't just come and say, oh, I want to contest for presidency. You need to have 100 million naira before you can contest for presidency. It is rubbish. It is rubbish, but it has been allowed for a very long time. Another just says, why are you abusing article again? I think your PTOB have moved to where form is being given free. ADC nomination form is 100 million naira, period. It is well with them. Atedoze says, one of the most striking aspects of Peter Obi and his movement is the unusual absence of financial inducement, a feature that sharply contrasts with the entrenched norms of Nigerian politics. In a system where monetary influence often dictates loyalty and turnout, that is what Obi is avoiding. It's not probably like as if he doesn't have that money or he doesn't have that 100 million, but he would rather not pay it. Why should I? So that, if I pay it, you will now be loyal to me. He has money. And at the end of the day, or probably when he does everything to get that money, when he now gets into power, instead of him doing what he is meant to do, fixing the country, he will be paying base. That is what most of them are doing. They will buy nomination tickets, even the governors. They will buy it. People will sponsor them and pay for it. When they now get there, that's when they'll be giving their family members appointments, giving people that are not supposed to get appointments, giving them appointment because they are the ones that sponsored his tickets to be the governor, to be the president. So the things that he's meant to focus on as governor, as president, he will not be able to focus on it. Instead, he will be paying money. And they'll be threatening him, you can't do this, you can't do that. If not, you are going to expose you are corrupt, you are this, you are that. Obi doesn't want to get involved in all of those things. I'm telling you, this posture is not accidental. It reflects a personal and political brand built over time, known for his frugality in public office and his consistent advocacy for response. Chukwuemeka says that is very good. 100 million naira is not much, considering how much the winners will when they won transactional country, or what the winners will give back. Exactly, that is what it is. Monetization of the electoral process will produce corrupt and criminogenic candidates and leaders in government. Exactly, because at the end of the day, that is what once the person enters money, you start sharing money up and down instead of them to fix the country. It is well, Don Mark says, why putting the nomination form on a very high side like the APC? Let them be wise. It is well. Carl John says, this bunch of idiots are simply wasting their time and resources because you want to go and drop 100 million naira for election that you will not win. Okay now. Omishore says, and they want to rescue Nigeria. Nonsense. You get. They can't. Okoronko says, people should buy and contest again by himself, Nabi. He should buy it, he has the money. So Nioge says 100 million naira for a presidential ticket. Nigerians are going to suffer more than ever. Whoever will win will steal CBN and borrow with Nigeria flag. Are people getting it now? Because most people might not have the money to pay that 100 million naira. They'll now go and start. They'll now have, people that will help him to get the money. When he now enters, he will now be making those people minister, special assistant, this one, that one. Meanwhile, they are not qualified to be there, but he has to do that. Or those ones will tell him, put this person there, put that one there. They will not be controlling him. That's what they want. That's what they want to do to Peter Obi. He's not going to work. It's not going to work. Shamsi says same old way of doing the same thing. It is well. Trixobi says first all the escrow article will bribe them. In fact, selling a dog to buy a monkey, there's no difference. Tinubu Nation and articulation are criminals. It's on record, I'm telling you. Chigozie says they need money to fight and remove Tinubu Nation because they lack what it takes to borrow. Says well, say they should cash out with articles money. Guest says when will a poor or average Nigerian become president? Never. If it, of course, where is the person going to get 100 million naira from? Nowhere. So it is only them. That is why they are recycled. That is why it is the same article. Tinubu, all of them that wants to be rotated as president because they are the ones that have the money. When will a poor mass, when will somebody that actually knows what they are doing, that is young, where is he supposed to get 100 million naira from to buy nomination ticket? From where? Ariba says when he wins, the first thing is to get his 100 million naira. Yes, now. Plus campaign expenses with very high interest. That is why when they get there, they don't fulfill their promises because their focus is on something else. Their focus is on something else. It is well. Paulina says there are plenty things in ADC. Thank God that Obi and his deputy left the party. Though there are few things still in the new party NDC. There are things everywhere. Everywhere. You'll be surprised that one person will just stand up from that NDC now and start causing problems for Obi. It is well. Nelson says after that they will gather money to bribe delegates and for running costs during the election, totaling billions. So when they enter into office, they begin to pay themselves back the money spent to buy the position. And that is how it has always been. That is what they have been doing. So when will they fix Nigeria? When? It's the process so that only article will be able to afford it. Corrupt, criminal-minded idiots everywhere. Don't worry. ADC will soon buy like Labour Party. Nonsense. Obina says because already they have made it open to everyone that ADC has selected Atiku as their candidate. Obina says let Atiku alone pay now, Abi. Evidence of pay failure. Rudre says why that amount and you expect the candidate not to have his money back before thinking of the masses? The president is to serve the people with truth and justice, not to drain the economy. So when will this stop paying 100 million naira to before you can contest for presidency? It is well. Now Bife says these people forget too fast though. Is it not so happened in 2023 that is playing at exactly 2023 too? It was 100 million naira they sold it. It is well. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.